Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about Facebook ad metrics, and in the end of this video, you will know if your campaign is performing well or you need to stop your campaign. So today I will show you which metrics are important in your Facebook analytics account and what is your correct setup for your reporting. If you have all these raw correctly set up, you will, in the end of your campaign, you will know what is performing well, where you need to stop your campaign or change the budgeting of your campaign or at set level. So if you want to have these type of results from your campaign, this one here, or this one, these are really important results. But if you can see how we had these results, let's remove this one and let me show you the CTR. So this section here is really important for your campaign. If this is not in the correct numbers, your campaign will not perform. Sometimes it's like really rare scenario where these numbers are really low and your campaign is still performing, but it will not perform for really long. So you need to know when to stop your campaign with like analyzing all these numbers, and it's not really hard. It's just simple formula. You just need to know that and you will know how to optimize your campaign. So let's go with this one here and let me show you the performance. So what we have done here, you can see we had 667 leads, and the time it is started in 2023. This is the old account. This one, these are these all of these ads are stopped. But I'm showing you these just to give you the correct numbers here because these are the ones which we ran really long for this account. So we have good numbers here to display. Now you can see that we had the ad set level budgeting because we had 2 or 3 different ad sets, and we want to assign each ad set specific budget, daily budget. Uh, so what happens if we have a daily budget on campaign? The $50 will divide in all the ad sets through Facebook automatically. But we didn't want that. We want to boost our ad sets, the whole campaign. And when you want to boost your ads, you need to assign the budget on ad set level. But if I assign $50 to each ad set level, it means my daily budget goes to $150 per day. If I have 3 ad sets in a campaign and I put $50 on each ad set, so now my budget goes to $150 per day. But if it starts performing really well, it doesn't matter because you need a high performing campaign. So if we have a $50 budget on a campaign and it's not performing, it's not generating leads for you, it's a waste of money. So better to have a proper setup instead of wasting your money on a setup which will not perform later on. So now you can see it has a CTR of 0.64% and it still provides us 316 clicks. But the issue here is this campaign is a website traffic campaign, and it is not the objective for this campaign was not to generate leads. It's only for the traffic, to create awareness, to show some analytics and movement on your website. So this CTR, it's not really a good CTR, and it's not really a good campaign for us because the CTR is really low. So let me explain you what is the low CTR and why we have the high CTR. How Facebook calculates this CTR for your campaign. If a CTR above 1%, it means your campaign is performing. It just starts performing because people are interested in your campaign, in your ads, the creatives or the ad copy. More people interest in your campaign, the CTR goes up. If the people are not interested in your campaign, they are just scrolling up and not clicking on your ad, the CTR goes down. So try to have CTR above 1%. It will, and how you can do that? So the issue is how you can increase your CTR, and I will explain you this in this video later on. But first, I need to show you what rows and columns means in this chart. So for the cost per result, we already know that the people, the total amount of your campaign divided by the people who converted in your campaign uh, gives you the cost per result. So we have spent around $7,310 on this campaign, and we have 667 people converted from this campaign, divided, and then we got the cost per result for 1096 per lead on our campaign. So this is a simple formula. We don't need to worry about this one. The clicks are also how many people have clicked on your ad. It's a all clicks, so it counts every click on your ad. So if you over on the title of these rows, it will give you the definition of what it means. It's a really easy one, so you can understand all of these. And the cost per click is different. The people who click on your ad, it divides with the amount, total amount is spent, and it gives you the cost per click. So this section and this section will give you what is your lead cost, what is your click cost, so you will know if it's going up or if it's in your budget. The goal you want to have for a cost per click, it will give you these numbers. So these two was really important for. So you always need to have all these in your campaign setup. Results, how many leads or how many website clicks you have, the cost per click, the cost per lead, CPC, CTR, reach. You need to know what is the reach for your campaign, how many people have seen it, and the impressions for your campaign. So the impression is the number of times your ad displayed on the screen. So you can have all these definitions written down here. And now we move to our next campaign setup. And here, let me show you this one. So this is a bad setup. And what happened here, that we were getting leads from this campaign and we stopped this campaign. But you can see the CTR of this campaign is above 1%. So we were getting leads. And this campaign has exactly same ads, everything same, the ad copy, ad creative, everything is same in this setup, copied to this one. And we have just started this campaign on February 9th. But what happened here, that it stops working. The same ad creative, same ad copy stopped working, and the CTR goes really down, like around 0.60% CTR, and we didn't had any leads from this one. We changed the budgeting from ad set level to campaign level. This changes everything. As I was explaining you before, when you want to boost your campaign, because client was not giving us more creatives, they gave us only one video ad to run in the campaign. And sometimes we need to decide what we need to do, because sometimes client wants what they want. So you cannot do anything, and you need to find a workaround in your campaigns. So we started this campaign and we put the ad set level budget, and the campaign was performing really well. We put like around $11 for one ad set, $12 for another ad set, and we had our campaign was started performing, and we were started getting leads from this one. But client got really anxious and worried that the lead cost is going up. But it happens in the start of the campaign. It always happened, because Facebook is learning your campaign, and when in the end, if you start getting leads in the start of your campaign, it's really good sign, because it's performing. Sometimes, like I've seen many ad setups of different people where they have run the ads for 7 days and they didn't get any leads from their campaign. So that's a bad one. It's a good thing that you just started your campaign and you start getting leads. But the client was really worried. They were asking us to stop the campaign. The lead is going up. The lead cost is going up. We need to be in a minimum lead cost. So we had to close this campaign before. And as per client request, we started the campaign level budgeting, and it didn't perform. You can see here, it is started from February 9th, and just today I've increased the budget to boost the campaign, but the CTR is really low. So what happens, the budget is dividing into two different ad sets, and it's happening through Facebook automation. So Facebook is deciding where they will want to divide the budget, and then it keeps testing your budget, and it's a waste. But here we put budgeting ourselves, we tested ourselves, these two were here, $11, $12 we put here, and then still you can see there is a learning limit on this ad set where generate leads, and the CTR was above 1%, so it did started performing. As soon as the CTR goes up, our leads generation increase and our cost per lead will come down. But sometimes you need to face these difficulties in your campaign, and it happens. So we need to find a correct way to fix our bad campaigns. And this is what I did here. Before I created the same campaign requested by client, I have created a campaign level budget. It was not performing. Client didn't want to stop this campaign, so I leave it as it is. And just today, I started this one, the old one with the ad set level, to show the client the difference between the ad campaign level budgeting and the ad set level budgeting, and how it starts performing and everything will goes down. So I told them just to believe me and to restart the same campaign we had before, and we'll see the difference in the cost per result and the CTR of the campaign. So for this campaign, I will get back to you in the next video with the final results after 3-4 days or a week. That what happened and we how we change the setup and the final results for this campaign. So let's go to a different setup. So this one here, we just started this one, and I guess it was started 3 or 4 days ago. So now you can see here, let me put everything here, all the columns. So how we do it, we go in column preferences, customize, and we'll add all the settings we need here. We just remove what we don't want. We'll just remove the asset name, bit strategy we don't want in here. So we'll just remove unnecessary. So we will have everything what we need in front of us, and we'll just go here, then we'll add these three, and let's put it here. Results, budgeting will be here. So we'll have the amount spent, and then the results, how many clicks or leads we get, then the clicks, reach, impression, cost per result, CPC, CTR, and there's one more thing, I guess. Yeah, start date should come up. Yeah. Okay. So let's save this one. Let's name it one, and we'll save it. Okay. So now we have a good setup here, and you should like set your analytics account like this, because you have everything displayed, which is really important things you need to see in your analytics. Because if you don't have these things in your account, you will not know the correct numbers. You will just know, okay, we spent this much and we got this much leads and this many people clicked, but you don't know, you will never know the exact analytics and exact numbers which will help you to optimize your campaign. So you need to have this setup, exact setup in your campaign, and I've showed you how you can have this one. Yeah. So now you can see here the CTR above 1%, around 3.76. It started on 7th February 2025, and today is 12. So in 5 days, it generated 11 leads, and CTR is above 3%, close to 4%. The cost per click, cost per result is coming down slowly. The clicks are really less. So now you can see few people clicked on our ad, but the CTR was really high because the people was really interested. Those 121 people was really interested in our ad. That's why the CTR goes up. Their interest is high, the CTR goes up, which means they really like the ad, and the conversion was really good because of that. So we received 11 leads out of that, and our spend was really low, $86.54. That was like really good spend, and the budget is really low. So you can see here we have only $11 per day budget on our campaign, and on that one we had above $20, but we didn't had any leads from there because of the CTR. The campaign, the ad is not performing. I have told the client the ad is not really good, it's not performing, we need to change it, and they were like, no, this ad is performing everywhere. It doesn't mean that if your one ad is performing on TikTok or Google ads or Instagram, it will perform on different platform also. So the audience is different, the analytics, the bots pay, or everything is different on each platform. So you need to fix your ads for according to your platform. Some ads work really good on TikTok, and the same ads will not work on Facebook. So by the CTR, you'll always know if your ads are performing well or not. If you have a low CTR on your ad, it means your ad copy and your ad creatives are not good. Don't change your campaign options. Don't start changing the budget or the campaign setup. Don't touch it because the CTR is really low. It means your ad creatives and ad copy is not correct. Change your ad creatives. So that's why I always say, if you're working on Facebook ads campaign, try to create dynamic ads, so you will have a space to add 10 different creatives in your account, 5 different primary headlines and description in your account. So Facebook will test each creatives with different ad copies. So you'll have a space to do changes in your ad campaign. If you're running only one ad with one ad campaign, it will not perform really good. This same ad campaign, let me show you the setup. We have the dynamic ad setup here, and you will see that how many ads we have set up here. I will not show you the exact copy and everything, but you will have an idea. So now we have a space for 10 ad creatives to add. We only add 5 ad creatives here. We still have 5 more uh, space to add, 5 more ad creatives to add. What we will do, we will check what creatives are working really well for us, and we will keep them, and we will create more creative. So here you can see we have 5 different copies here. I have blurred this because I cannot show you all these options. These are confidential. So but you have an idea that we have 2 different ad setup ad sets, because we are running 2 different services, and each ad set have 5 different ad creatives. So now you can see, let me show you the breakdown of this campaign. So if you go here, and now you'll see that this ad generates 3 leads for us. This one generates 6. So now we know which ad creative generating more leads for us and which are not performing. So what we will do, we will just remove these 2 ads from the campaign, from the ad set, and replace them with the exact replica, or just like uh, change few wordings from these ads, and we'll just add them in our ad set. So we have high performing ads replicated into our campaign, and remove the low performing ads from here. And the CTR you can see for these ads also. Yeah. So you can see that the high performing ads has CTR of more than 4% and 2.6%. So this really matters in your campaign. If you have a high CTR, it will start converting. This campaign just started 5 days ago, so we are not changing anything in it. We are just waiting to pass the 7 days mark, and then we will see what we can change in the campaign. So these are the things you really need to know about your campaign to fix everything. This is the same setup we had, and the CTR you can see here is near 3%, and it just started this month. I guess 12 date of end of January. Yeah. So it's like around 20 days. Yeah, 20 days. But it generated 70 leads for the client. And so the process is really good, and it's generating leads every day. The cost per lead is coming down. The budget is really low on the campaign. So everything in the campaign matters for if you if you're going to optimize your campaign. Many people ask me that when we start the campaign, do we need to start with a high budget and then bring it down? So I always prefer to start with the low budget to test the campaign. If it starts performing well, I increase the budget slowly with the cents, like 10 cents, 12 cents, 30 cents every day. There is a formula you can set in the ad manager by using the rules. It should be here somewhere. Yeah. So you can create a rule here. I will create another video, the whole video about how you set up the rules in Facebook. So you don't have to go manually in your ad campaigns to increase the budget. So you just need to create a rule that if your daily clicks or your cost per lead goes this much, or if your CTR on 2%, increase the budget daily for 10 cents per day. So you can set up everything here. It's a really good tool to use in Facebook Ad Manager. I will create a whole video about this to explain each option here, and I will show you how you can set up proper rules and condition in your ad campaign, so it will be automated for everything. I have created and I have been working on a project where I have all these setup, the campaign setup exported for myself, and I was thinking to publish in the market for you guys. So you can just, what you need to do, you will receive an Excel file for this setup. So if, for example, you're running a real estate campaign or a wellness campaign, so what will happen? You just download the whole zip file I provided, and in that zip file you will find all the niche. If you're working for the real estate or running a campaign for a wellness niche or dentist or anyone, what you need to do, just select your niche Excel file, come into your ad manager, go here and import ads in bulk. When you click on it, you just need to choose a file that I have provided, choose it here and import. Once you import it, it will automatically set up the whole campaign for you with the ad set, everything. Like how I set up my campaigns, I have exported everything, all the options. The if you're running a real estate campaign, I have put the correct special categories and everything. So you don't have to do everything by yourself, because most of the time people don't select the correct options in their campaign, and it ends up with the bad campaign or not generating leads or giving you a high CPR. So I am currently working on that project, and I will soon launch. Hopefully this month I will launch that project. So subscribe to the channel and also turn on the bell notification so you will get notified about that release. And you can also follow me on my Facebook group. We have a community. We have just started a community over there on the Facebook where we share everything. Where I also share tips and tricks how you can fix your campaign and all the resources. So you can also join our Facebook community. We have just started, so I'm sharing a lot of free stuff over there and all the tips over there. And you can ask me questions if you want, if you have a problem in your campaigns, in your Google Ads campaign, Go High Level, or Facebook Ads campaign. You can ask me questions in our community. I will put the Facebook community link in the description of this video, so you can join us there also. And I will also announce the date and the link of that resources I've been planning to publish with all the campaign setup in the group also, and on our YouTube channel. So don't forget to subscribe our channel, and if you think you have learned something important today, please consider subscribing to this video. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.